Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to the very next episode of Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. This is episode number 48, and in this episode, we begin by battling the shopkeeper standing outside of the Pokemart. Nah, he's not the shopkeeper, he's the fake shopkeeper, and his name is Capen, and he's really a Cipher Peon, and he's evil! He starts off with Volbeat and Spoink. And that's two very interesting Pokemon, to say the least. Very strange Pokemon. We begin with Vaporeon and Trapinch. Volbeat is a pure Bug-type Pokemon, and he likes to use Quick Attack a lot, so we may be the victim of a couple of those. Thought Water Pulse was going to knock him out there, but that isn't the case. He goes for Thief instead, which is an interesting choice. I just say interesting because it's just, this team is really weird. Like, he has Volbeat, and I think Illumise is coming up, along with Spoink, and it's just, I think Seviper's thrown in there, so it's just a really awkward mix of Pokemon. Anyway, Spoink is a pure Psychic-type Pokemon, so he's going to be weak to Trapinch's Bite, and because of his really high special defense, I didn't think it was going to do that much damage. That's why I stayed away from using Bite with Vaporeon, because I knew it wasn't going to kill him in one hit anyway. Turns out that the level difference proved to be a little bit meaningful. Even despite Trapinch's fairly low special attack, he's still able to take away half of Spoink's health. And he goes for the Odor Sleuth, which makes absolutely no sense because I didn't use double team or anything like that. But I'm not complaining, you're allowed to be stupid. And Bite takes out Spoink in 2 hits, which is very impressive because Spoink is known for staying around and being able to absorb a lot of special attacks even if they're super effective. So Illumise and Seviper are now out on the field. Illumise also likes to spam Quick Attack, so this time he doesn't hold back. And we do get hit with it, which it doesn't do that much damage. It's just really annoying because they always get to go first. And it's like, but I know I'm faster than you. I've trained for this. And they just don't care. Illumise don't care. Seviper goes for the Lick. Oh, gosh. Seviper's really dangerous because he can poison you and paralyze you. And thankfully I didn't get paralyzed there because I would have been upset with my life. Okay, I guess we're going to get rid of Illumise. Of course we're going to get rid of Illumise. We're going to get rid of everyone on this team. Everybody needs to go. We're going to use Vaporeon to use Water Pulse on Seviper and inflict as much damage as we can. And, he's left with like 1 freaking HP. Are you kidding me? That built-in False Swipe never works with Shadow-type Pokemon. It never works with Shadow Pokemon, but it always works with Pokemon that I actually have to KO. That makes a lot of sense, right? No. Quick Attack gets rid of Illumise before he gets to pull off another Quick Attack himself. So I outsmarted you there, my friend. Mwahaha. Not that it's hard. The AI really doesn't have that much intelligence. And so Viper goes for the Bite instead of Lick, which I'm kind of happy about, especially because he uses it on Vaporeon, who already moved this turn, so he can't flinch, which means Trapinch is getting rid of that Seviper, and now all we have to focus on is the Wailmer that was just sent out. Wailmer is a pure Water-type Pokemon, and it's bulky as crap. Not because of its defenses, but because of its HP. It has one of the highest HP stats in the game, and then when it does evolve into Wailord, I think at level like 40, its HP is just absolutely ridiculous. So it just becomes bulky just because of that. It goes for the Rollout, which is a Rock-type move, which is something that you wouldn't think Wailmer would know, but I mean, look at its body. I mean, it's the perfect shape for rolling out, but that can get dangerous after a while because it increases in power every turn for 5 turns, as long as it doesn't miss. So just be wary of that and be careful, because it can inflict some damage if you don't kill it off really quickly. Okay, well, I guess we can go in the shop since we went through all this trouble to get rid of that guy in front of it. And the shopkeeper's genuinely surprised to hear that his shop was being blocked, even though nobody was coming in for however long. Weirdo. Okay, well the shop sells Great Balls and Ultra Balls, so since I only have 4 Great Balls on me and we have to fight quite a bit of Shadow Pokemon coming up, I'm going to buy some Ultra Balls, or Great Balls that is, and stock up a little bit. And I think I'm okay on everything else, but I'm not so okay on money. I'm kind of running low, so we're going to sell some stuff because I got a crap ton of Ethers and Elixirs and Max Ethers and all that stuff from Battle Bingo that I'm not going to use. So I'm going to sell all of them except for like maybe 1 of each, so that, you know, should the need for them arise for some reason, God, sometimes I swear I just cannot talk. If that were to happen, I still have them and don't regret selling all of them. Use a Carbos on Aron really fast, because he could use a boost in speed. I mean, he's Rock and Steel type, 2 of the slowest types ever created. Why not, right? Alright, let's go battle this guy with the Mighty Anna over here. And let's see what I want to do. I have Vaporeon. Let's switch. No, did I want to do that? No, I didn't want to do that. We want to put Trapinch and Vulpix out at the same time, not whatever I had before that. Oh well, moving on. Sounds like things are getting hectic here. I'm guessing that our cover's blown. Yes, you do need to get out of that tight outfit. It doesn't look good on you, man. Just, it hugs you in all the wrong places. For real. Okay, we have Cipher Peon Fenton. And he's going to start off with Goldeen and Carvanha. 2 water types, although Carvanha also is part dark type, so be aware of that. And as well, Carvanha is definitely the bigger threat here. One, especially to my team, because Carvanha is going to be the only one that actually knows water-type moves, whereas Goldeen doesn't usually know any water-type moves. It likes to use Horn Attack and Supersonic and Tail Whip and such, Water Sport, stuff like that. Flamethrower, despite being not very effective, knocks out the Carvanha in 1 hit, and that just goes to show you how fragile Carvanha really is, which is awesome for me because I was just talking about how that was really the only threat on the field for my team. So yeah, I can't complain about that. Gotta love that. And the only bad part is that Coughing came out in its place, so Trapinch's Sand Tomb is not able to hit it because of its Levitate ability. We're gonna go for another Flamethrower, except this time on Goldeen, to get some damage on it, because I would like to not be confused, because as soon as it goes for the Supersonic, I'm going to be confused because it hits like 100,000 million% of the time. Whatever. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just going to get mad and sad and all the other bad emotions. Use Sand Tomb, and it doesn't kill him! Ah, nothing is killing these Pokemon. Okay, there we go. The transition in between turns, the in-between turn damage was able to knock out Goldeen, which makes me feel a little bit better because, I swear, it's just not having good luck with that. Ha! Trapinch's Hyper Cutter special ability negates Mighty Anna's Intimidate, and Intimidate doesn't really matter for Vulpix because he focuses basically on special attacks, because I'm not going to use Dig in this situation. That would just be retarded. Coughing goes down in 1 hit to Flamethrower because he has no special defense. And then Mighty Anna goes for the Howl. I don't know why, but it increases his attack. But if he's just going to be using Bite, increasing his attack doesn't do anything. Sand Tomb pretty much does nothing. I mean, I know there's the level difference going on there, but I have the advantage when it comes to that, and it still didn't do that much damage. And that's probably just chalked up to the fact that Mighty Anna is an evolved Pokemon in Trapinch. Well, Trapinch isn't. Alright, we got Heat Wave, and that does a crap ton of damage, and despite not being evolved, apparently that doesn't matter. Vulpix says, I don't care, and that does it for Fenton and his silly Mighty Anna. And he disappeared. And there's nothing you can do to make the Poke Center available, just so you know. Okay, well, I battled everyone over here, and it looks like we have battled everyone that we needed to, minus the pre-gym, and that's what we're going to be doing in the next episode. I'm going to get all healed up here, And then we'll head over to the pre-gym to start catching us some shadow Pokemon and figuring out what we need to do to get to the bottom of this Phoenix City mystery. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everyone, and stay tuned for episode number 49. Game on.